Hello everyone, GiftedSoul here back for another video. This is a general 2022 forecast for all Libras. So if you are a Libra, this could be in other areas of your chart as well, or if you may be cross-watching, there could be a message here for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So keep in mind that this is for entertainment purposes only and is not at all a substitute for any legal, financial, medical, or any other type of advice given to you by a qualified professional. Free will is a way of life and we're all in control of our own destinies in the end. If you would like to book a reading with me, follow me on Instagram, send gifts, donations, contact me, anything of the sort. Everything is going to be linked down in the description box as well. I'm also going to be pulling some cards towards the end from different decks, and you are also going to get a 2022 overall affirmation that's going to be the highlight of your entire year. So let's go ahead and get started. And this I'll be looking at towards the end. I'll be putting it right over there. I put it on top because it was a smaller card. And I don't want it to get lost in these other cards. So let's see. Page of Water. And I find this so funny that this came up because while I was shuffling, I was thinking about how water energy really never came up in, like, water cards and stuff, at least never really came up in any of the readings that I've done before this one. The other zodiac sign 2022 forecast readings seem to have been lacking of water energy. Not all of them, but there were some where I really didn't see any at all. So here we are. We have Page of Water, which is Page of Cups, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. So I feel like for 2022, especially starting off, your psychic abilities are going to be very high, very sensitive, and especially in regards to relationships. Doesn't have to be romance. It can be romance, but it also can be like colleagues, friends, family members, and just people in general. And I do feel like you may be meeting new people as well. And you are going to have some messages coming as well. And the Page of Water can symbolize being a little bit more emotionally immature as well. Knight of Earth, so Knight of Pentacles, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. And one thing that I have noticed in all of the 22 forecasts, 2022, God, that is kind of hard to say, 2022 forecasts seems to have been, you all are on the road. Everybody seems to be, not regardless of what your sign is, meeting new people. That is the biggest thing. And I think every single last one that I've done has mentioned this. So yeah. And this is just something, a message saying to stay committed. And starting what you finish, I feel, is going to be maybe a challenge for you in 2022, but I do feel like you can overcome it. It says time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. 8 of Air. So, which is 8 of Swords. This is about an illusion of being trapped, feeling like you're trapped when you aren't. And I feel like this is more so in regards to your emotions. And Spirit is wanting you to be more emotionally open in 2022. Be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. So a lot of your successes come from you being unique and from you being yourself next year. not feeling like you have to follow trends to get ahead is the main thing I'm hearing. And just follow your intuition when it comes to creativity. Fragmented energy. And then we have clearing. So it looks like you are needing, I don't know why, but I'm hearing saging. Sage, maybe incense or something like that. I feel like you could benefit from at this time to clear energy and to put, you see how there's a puzzle piece here missing? I feel fragmented pretty much means all over the place, basically. But where it needs to be. And I just feel like this is about you needing to clear away that fragmented energy in order to start seeing results in your life right now. And that could be people that are making you feel fragmented, situations, things that you may think be helping you are not helping you as well. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's, such freedom. Now, I know some people are not into God or, you know, Jesus, God, that God. I buy these decks because, yes, I am connected to God and Jesus, but I know some of you aren't, so don't take offense to it. You can replace the word. So, yeah, don't pay too much attention to the words. Whatever it is that you look up to, take it that way. Replace it. But yeah, it's saying to kind of get out of the mindset of, I feel like this is you needing to give your problems to a higher power. For me, that will be God. So whoever it is to you, whoever that higher power is to you, you are needing to give your problems to them to help make you feel whole again. If that makes sense. Blessings and abundance. So you will be seeing a lot of blessings and abundance in 2022. Angel therapy. And I feel like fragmented energy and angel therapy go hand in hand. Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing, physical healing, and just healing in general. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So I literally just said that already. So having a conversation with your angels as well. Allowing them to be more involved in your life. Giving them permission to help you. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So this is pretty much saying not to second guess the path you are on in 2022 because you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Yes, while we are on the right path, you can make mistakes even on the right path. Just because you make a mistake, that doesn't mean you're on the wrong path. Because I feel like a lot of people think that if something doesn't go as planned right away, that means that they are doing something wrong. So Spirit is wanting you to rely on divine timing and to stay committed, like we've already said earlier with the Knight of Earth or Knight of Pentacles. Speaking of Earth, new moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. You do not have to be an Earth sign, by the way, for any of this to resonate. For the most part, most of you are likely not Earth signs, but you may have this in other areas of your chart. And when I say you're not Earth signs, it's because you are watching the Libra reading here, but you can watch either one you want because there still may be messages here for you, even if you aren't a certain sign. It's just how spirit works sometimes. But step up and lead. So taking initiative, and helping yourself, because I feel like maybe you help other people to the point where you kind of either forget to help yourself or you're too tired to help yourself. So focusing on your own energy is important for you in 2022, especially. You're going to be in a position of power in 2022 for some of you, being able to kind of lead maybe projects or lead groups or just being a leader. People following your trend or you creating a trend. Ooh, Cancer. So I just did the Cancer reading. Not just did, but I mean, I did it today. I did that one. I think that's the last. I did all water signs today. And I did that about maybe 4 or 5 hours ago now, and it's been uploaded. You and your loved ones are safe. So this is just giving you reassurance that your family and your friends and those that you care about are going to be protected in 2022. I feel like maybe you, like, even, and I feel like this is coming right in behind step up and lead after the message I gave you about making sure focusing on your own energy. Here we go. This is because you're focused on other people around you, and it's, easier said than done not to. It just shows that you are a compassionate person and you have a heart and you just care. And that's a positive trait to have, but you do still need to care for yourself as well. And sometimes you do have to kind of take a break from making sure that everybody else is okay and just focus on you in the moment. So, but this is just reassuring you that without you, they will be fine. Not saying like, they came out wrong, but I'm pretty sure you know what I'm getting at. Like they're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. Trust that they're going to be okay. Have faith that they're going to be okay, and focus on yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Okay. We are at this point repeating messages. Because remember, you have to remember because I just said it, but, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Remember what I said about how water sign energy just would not come up in any other reading for the most part. It's came up, but barely is what I'm saying. Now all we are getting mostly here is water. We have water here, and now you cannot pour from an empty cup, and that's giving me like Ace of Cups vibes, or just cups in general. The water suit. So you cannot pour from an empty cup. Again, you cannot pour from an empty cup, meaning you cannot continue to help people and those around you when you have nothing left for yourself. Wow, this is perfect and powerful. Wow. Okay. I love this deck, by the way. This is I wish I had the boxes over there somewhere. It is the Cosmic Journey Oracle by Yannick Silver. I don't use it much, but I'm starting to use it a lot more lately, and it is just awesome. Have faith. Faith grows when you act without knowing the end result. So faith, yeah. Just trusting in the situation and just trusting in yourself more, and trust that others can take care of themselves as well in 2022. Surrender your belief in scarcity. So the universe is asking you to open up to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. This is just about knowing that there is enough to go around. I feel like this is just more validation of allowing people to fend for themselves because they got it under control. Letting people be independent, letting somebody walk by themselves. All right, physical activity. So 2020 requires for you to get active And this could be you needing to physically put in the work into something. For some of you, you could be doing online work or something now, or maybe in 2022, where somehow maybe some of you are going to have to travel for that work and being face to face with something. For others of you, this could be about working out as well. Maybe you already are working out. Like I said, I feel like the base of your reading is staying committed to certain things. So that could be one of them. Implementing new physical routines, new workouts in your routine if you work out. It doesn't have to be about working out, but it can be for some of you. Move quickly, so more action. 8 of Wands vibe. Some opportunities require quick responses. Use your instincts to guide your way. Don't be afraid to move fast on your hunches. So pretty much when you have hunches meaning like deep feelings, kind of like intuition, basically just ideas. You will have a lot of divinely guided ideas in 2020 that you do need to act upon, and some of them do require for you to move a little faster. Courage. Have the courage to move quickly. And I was about to say empower, number 2. Wow. Have the courage to move quickly in 2021, and just have courage and strength to allow nature to take its course and allow the universe to do its thing, I feel. And then we have patience. So slow down. Wow. Okay, so now we have slow down after I just said move quickly like 8,000 times. But this could be referring to something else. So slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. So I feel like this patience message has to do with the way that you think. Move quickly on your hunches, but don't feel like you have to rush yourself to think about it, if that makes sense, is what I feel. I hope that makes sense, because it made more sense in my head. But even though you're moving quickly, you do still want to have patience in the process, or patience with waiting for the results after you have taken that quick action, maybe is what that is trying to say. So now I will get to this a little bit later. Right now I am pulling the extra cards here, and here we have the cue cards, just to see what else is coming up, or whatever spirit wants to again bring up about 2022 for you. Dead end. So something going nowhere. Let's see. I'll clarify that. Stormy weather. So challenges, unjust circumstances, maybe something coming to an end, or maybe a temporary break here. Power, but it's going to allow for you to take your power back. It's going to make you feel powerful going through these things, because I feel like you have the power to change this situation and to weather the storm and to make things whole again. You have that manifestation ability. You have to use it. And for some of you, because we have the move quickly, something could be going nowhere fast, maybe. But even with that, you have the power to change that. So now we're going to do The Eye Candy Oracle. And it looks like this reading might be shorter than the other ones I've done. So it's funny that we're talking about doing things fast, because the other ones are like almost hour long. Almost. Okay. Divination. Manifestation abilities actually can be seen as divination as well, because it is, you know, an ability, I guess. But yeah, maybe you're gonna be getting more into spirituality, runes, tarot cards, oracle cards, charms even, or just anything that allows you to spiritually evolve. All right. Feeling an empty void, something causes you, it says emptiness, but I'm feeling that this is that you're going to be filling up this cone this year or next year. And careless. Sometimes this could be advice to care less, and sometimes this is just, for some people it can be about reminding you to be more careful, but I definitely do feel like you should also care a little less about the negative and focus on the positive of each situation, because there's always a positive side regardless of how dark something may seem. All right, so Fortune Cookie Oracle. Oops. And I feel like Spirit also wants to ask yourself, because this is here, I'm hearing needing to ask the question to yourself of, are you really truly happy with where you are right now? Just dropped a card. And it says quench your thirst. And I feel like that kind of goes perfect with what I just said. So just going after what it is you want is what this is about. Claim your territory. Leaving your mark. Leaving your essence. Tap into your youth. So having more fun, doing more youthful things, doing things to make you feel young. And some of the time it goes back to being careless. Most kids are careless. And sometimes now, and I mean sometimes, it could be a good thing to kind of just go with the flow and just let things be. Okay, now Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey, Demarco. Water signs. And I don't know why I'm talking about water signs, because I'm doing Libra. So sometimes when that happens, when I'm mixing stuff up, sometimes it's meant for me to do that. So maybe you guys have water in your chart, you're dealing with a water sign, or you're just embodying or needing to work with this element at this time. Hunger. Quench your thirst and hunger. That's practically the same piece of advice here. Going after what you want, and I feel like not letting anything stop you from doing that. unleashing the beast, I guess you can say. Going big or going home, I feel. Pleasure. Like I said, doing something youthful, doing something that makes you feel good. Having fun and not feeling guilty about it. All right. So now we're getting to this. Opportunities for growth. Everything is happening for me in my evolution. I am not a victim of the things that happen. I take ownership of my life and make the best of the challenges along my journey. I see how difficult moments help me to become my best version, and I am thankful for them. And I said this in one of the piles already, that everything is happening for me, not to me. And for my highest good. So I feel like you get an affirmation at the end for your overall yearly affirmation to say to yourself, but some of you guys are getting extra affirmations throughout the reading. And I do feel that an affirmation for you guys to say is everything is happening for me, not to me. And Spirit wants you to be grateful for the challenges that are being presented to you, because it allows you to get more, hungry for more success. And because of that, it provides more pleasure, more opportunities, more growth, more creativity within you. Okay. And now we get to The Universe Has Your Back affirmation deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. And again, this is going to be your overall affirmation that's going to be the highlight of the year for you. And you can even start saying it now. You don't have to wait till 2022. One fell on the floor. And if a card falls out, sometimes if I don't feel called to keep it, I do put it back in the deck and I shuffle. And there are some times where it will come back out. And those are not coincidences because my shuffling process is very long. But let's see if that's the same one that comes out. If it does, that means it was meant. If it wasn't, then it wasn't meant for you guys. And that's not the one that came out, so it was not meant. So the moment I embrace my peace and surrender, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So that is the yearly affirmation for the highlight of 2022. You can screenshot, take a picture of this, or maybe even look the card up online and find it. And again, if you're interested in the deck, it is The Universe Has Your Back affirmation deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. So again, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So that is for you guys. I wish you love and light, and thank you so much for stopping by. Please leave me some comments down below. I would love to hear your suggestions for the channel, or even letting me know how this reading played out for you. If it resonated, it can be current energy too, but since we are looking into 2022, you may need to wait to see some of these things unfold and make more sense. I wish you guys love and light, happiness, success. If you'd like to contact me, book a private reading, send gifts, donations, anything of the sort, everything is going to be linked down in the description box below. I hope that we connect again soon. Take care, stay safe, love and light.